You're welcome to this module of the UI design training for beginners. Alright, in this module, I'll be talking about plugins. Plugins are very vital tools in your UI design process, especially on Figma. What plugins does for you is that it helps make your design process faster. It reduces your workload and helps you attain speed when you are carrying out your design. Don't worry, I'll should I go online to define plugins? Let's just do a rush quick definition. Okay, plugin software. Okay, I'm trying to get something. Okay, I don't waste my time on Google, please. So just take it that plugins help you. Um, they help make your design process faster. Let me give an example. Take for instance, now if I need an icon, maybe home button, there's a possibility for me to draw. Let me just go there very fast. Okay, this my food app I'm working on. Okay, should I get another design? I think let me check if I have other designs here. So take a look at this app. For instance, this is just a two-screen mobile interface, like not a complete project though. So you notice the navigation bar. We have the home button, the profile, we have add button, we have calendar still loading. Okay, and the alarm. So normally if I was to do this, I'll design all these icons, like trying to draw them, but with a plugin installed on my Figma, it makes my design process. I don't need to design it. I'll just go the plugin and get those icons. So what I want to teach you in this class today is how to install plugins and make maximum use of them in your design process. So let's go back to my screen. So these are some of the plugins. There are lots of them. There are really lots of them, but I'll use these five different plugins. I'll tell you their functions, and then I'll teach you how to install each of them. So the first plugin, Remove BG, helps you remove background from images seamlessly. So with your Remove BG plugin installed, if you have been following my class or my training from the beginning, you'll notice I always talk about the remove background website. So with the Remove BG plugin, instead of going to the website to do your manipulations like remove your background, you can remove it directly from Figma. So how do you do that? Let me show you how to install it. So you right click on your Canva and you go to plugin option. So like I said, there are millions of plugins. There are a good number of them, but I'll just walk you through these five plugins, then you can do more research on your own. It's still the same process, just to go search for them. And you can also use maybe YouTube or Google to find out recent plugins and how to download them or how to install them. So I'll just go to find more plugins, then I'll search. Since I already know what I'm looking for, which is remove BG, see, look at different plugins you can get. Skew, just go on YouTube and search for plugins and their function, and how to install them. So I'll just come here and search for remove bg since that I already know what I want. RMOVE, remove bg plugin, remove background. So I'll just wait for it. Okay, this is it. So I'll just click on this. I install it. When you get the plugin you are looking for, these are other plugins for background remover. Pix cut, on background, bg remover, and all of that. So I'll just use remove bg. I'll click on it, run. So they want to set an API for this. So the way to get it, they will also direct you. What you just need is to go to their website and set the API. But let's click on run first of all and see what it looks like. So when I click on run, okay, it's running. Let's see. Select a single node. Oh, there's no picture. Let's quickly get a picture from Pinterest. PINC. So this is Pinterest website. You can get graphic design resources. I love this. So I have this picture already. Let me just quickly copy this. But this guy's hand is not something I like. Okay, this is perfect. I'll just click here. I'll right click to copy to my Figma. So if I paste this on my Canva, like Ctrl V, okay, I have this now. Let's now see the effect of the remove background. Don't know if it has been installed already. Let's just see. So if I right click and go to plugins, then I go to remove bg, run. Okay, now they say you set the API key first. So how do we set the API key? So I'll just right click, go there again, remove bg, set API key. I'll click on set API key, and they will give you the guidelines on how to do it. Say go to remove bg website. Let me right click and open in a new tab and create a free account. Um you will need to confirm your email. That's that. After you do that, after that you can find your API key here on dashboard.remove background. So let me just open this with a new. They want you to sign up on remove background. That's just what they're doing. Let me copy this link. Copy link address. I'm using incognito to teach, so incognito most time wants you. They don't save history. So let me go to my normal browser and paste that link here because I've signed up already. Ctrl V. So that link is where you get your API key, but that should be after you have signed up or you've logged in. So let me quickly continue with um, Google. Okay, this is it, login. You are the shadow to my life. So ensure is the same email you used for your Figma to register on Figma. That's what you're using to sign up here, because they are trying to link the account together. So remember they said I seen they're taking me to my dashboard and I remove video. So I've signed in successfully. So I'll just go to API keys. You can see the API keys here, right? So I'll click on API keys. I'll go to new API key. If you don't sign in, you can't get this. Okay, this is the API key. So I'll copy this. I've created one. I'll copy. That this link was the Figma link. Oh, that's the plugin link. Let me go back to Figma. So which is this one. So I'll just come in and paste that API key. Control V. Once you save that API key is set. So this is how you do it. In case you don't get the process, watch it again. Watch this part again. So when I go back and right click and I run my remove background, you see how to remove the background of this image seamlessly. So these are plugins that can help speed up your design process. You see what has happened. I don't need to go to their website to remove background, download this stuff and all of that. So on Figma, I can use this plugin to achieve the same thing. So that's for that. The next plugin we want to talk about is where you can get icons, bunch of icons for your design project. So I'll just take this this way. So maybe, okay, let's install it. That's material design icon. So there are different plugins for your icon, but I like using material design because it's almost completely free. Some plugins will allow you use for free for some time, and at the end they will ask you to pay, or from the beginning you just have to pay. But material design icon is almost completely free. So I'll just go to plugins once again, then I'll find more plugins. This is how you find new plugins. Go to find more plugins. So I'll type material design, material material design icon. There's also team builder plugin for building your teams, but I'm not going to talk about that for now. So material design icon, this is another one. So I'll just go for this one. 826,000 people are already using it. It's on 32,000. So let me just click on run. Iconify is also a popular icon plugin. So it's loading, or it has launched it. So this is what it looks like. So you can get different icons you want for your design project. You understand? There are many of them, and the beautiful thing about this is that you can also change the color. You can manipulate the font color. If I want blue, for instance, you see that the icons have turned to blue. And let me click. Okay, you see, so any color you want or you are working with, this is fingerprint icon, filter and all of that, file present. So you can get, so if you don't find what you are looking for, you can also search. Let's say I want maybe network bar, network bar. If I press enter, you see network bar, right? So these are you start. So in case you launch it and you don't find what you are looking for, you can just come here and search. So if I want home button, home button, I'll just click. Are you seeing it? So this is how the plugins work. So instead of me to draw, I don't need to draw. I'll just use my plugin to fast track my design process. So that's for material design icon. So if you want to get it after installing, you just right click, go to plugins. I already have two plugins installed, the material design icon and the remove bg. So let's do the next one. The next one is lorem ipsum. Lorem ipsum is used when you are creating maybe a website or a mobile app, and you need to write some things. You need to make use of dummy text. You understand? Instead of going to Google to get dummy text or typing, you can use lorem ipsum plugin to create your dummy text. I wish I could show you an example. Let me check if I'll find one. All right, I found something. Okay, I was able to find something. So this is a website I designed, and let's say you are designing something like that for your clients, and you've not gotten the content, that's the text content for the website, but you already have a template you are modeling. So in this place of our attention to details and all that, you can just put a dummy text there. You understand? And with your lorem ipsum plugin, you can quickly achieve this and save yourself the stress of waiting for your client to send you content or cracking your head. So this is how it works. I already have my lorem ipsum installed here. This is another Figma. This is not the one I'm using to teach you. So I'll just, let's say I need a dummy text. I'll just, okay, but you've seen what I'm talking about, right? So you want to create all this kind of text in using dummy text. You use lorem ipsum. Let's go back to our class Figma. So I'll come here. So I'll right click, go to plugins, find more plugins, and I'll type lorem ipsum, REMIPSUM, ipsum. So if you want to learn more about plugin, you can do your research on Google or on YouTube. I think YouTube is a good resource place. So this is it. Let's look for the one who can use. I think is this one. Fill your text layer with dummy text. So I'll just click on run. Once I do that, I've installed it. Once you click on run, you have it installed. So you have something like this. So let me show you how it works. Please select some key text. Okay, they want you to put, okay, so if I want to use it now, just right click, let's say I want to create a text box. I'll drag like this, or not rectangle, text box. I'll click on text and drag. This is what I want to fill my stuff with. I'll just right click now. No, let me click outside first. Oh my, what's happening? Okay, let me just write something first of all, like a. This is fine. So let me just make this regular. 40 is looking too big. Okay, let me do 20. So I have that. So I'll just come right click on this, then go to plugins. I seen lorem ipsum already. I seen what's happening. So we can create sentences, we can create characters, we can create words, we can create paragraph. So if I want maybe 300 words or 20 words, I'll just click on, let's say 30 words, then I'll generate. See, that's generated 30 words. So I don't need to start cracking my brain to look for content to fix into my design. With lorem ipsum, if you want paragraph, you can create paragraph. Let's try paragraph. Lorem ipsum generate paragraphs. Let's say 3 paragraphs. Generate it will write. I used, whoa, this is too much control Z. So right click. So that's how it works. So let's just stick to sentence instead of paragraph. Generate sentence like three. All right, that's how it works. So we've done how many plugins? We've done two already. I mean three. The dummy text, remove BG, and icons. Okay, I didn't even install an icon. Let me just quickly run one icon. You click outside and go to plugins, material design icon. So if I want the home icon or maybe Wi-Fi or anything, maybe you are designing network bar, or can just do, let's type for Wi-Fi WIFI. So I can just click on this and it's going to be installed. Look at it here. So these are you stop if you want this type. So depending on what you want to work with. So I'll just keep that like that. It always comes inside a frame. You can take it out of the frame before using it, or if you choose to use it with the frame, it's not out of place. So the next we'll be talking about is Unsplash. What Unsplash does for you, that it helps you get quality image for your design. Unsplash is a website that helps you get design resources like images, basically images for your design process or project. So let's go to their website so you see it for yourself. UNSPLASH unsplash.com. So this is what it looks like. You can get wallpapers, 3D renders. So there's a lot you can get. This is one graphic design resource you should explore. You can get 3D renders and all of that. So for your project, most of their resource is not free. They have free resources and paid resources. So let's go back to let's just search for image. For instance, let's say we're looking for a real estate building, real estate building. Let's see the different. We need real estate pictures. So maybe you're working for a real estate website, you need pictures of homes and all of that. So you can come here to get them. So if I'm designing a website, I need pictures like this. I don't need to come to Unsplash to get images. If I install Unsplash, wow, this is beautiful. So if I get Unsplash installed on Figma as a plugin, I can easily get my picture without leaving Figma. So let's do that quickly. I'll go to plugins, find more plugins. I've installed three already. So Unsplash, UNSP. Like I said, there are millions of plugins, you understand? Well, you don't know them until someone tells you about it. So you could go on Google or you go on YouTube and search for plugins, Figma plugins, recent Figma plugin, modern Figma plugins, how to use them and how to install them. Those kind of information will be given you. So I'll just come here and click on run. So as I run it, I can get my images directly from Figma. Isn't that interesting? Of course it is. So it's already running on Splash, so I'll just give it some time. So I come here now and search for my image. If I search for that real estate, guess what will happen? I'll find it. REALESTATE, real estate. I'll search. So instead of going out of Figma, I seen those images we saw there. That this is the image. So I'll just click and boom, it's already on my design Canva. Where is it? Where are you? Did I cancel it? So I guess this is interesting. This class is been going well so far. So let's try to do that again. On Splash, we have real estate, REALESTATE, search. and I'll click on it and allow. Okay, let's allow it to run completely. You can also move the plugins. So I think let me just zoom out and see if. Let me try something else. Don't know why that is taking time. Oh, this you see it. This is it. So even the other one was already there. Okay, okay. Now. So you see the way it's working. If I want maybe this one, I'll just click on it and so I have them here. So that's how it works. So you can just explore it and see for yourself. So we have our real estate picture already. Let me scale it. To scale, use your key to press K to scale proportionally. So I'll just so the last one is called this is not the last or the least, but for this training, it's called mockup, artboard mockup studio. So you see something like okay, did we go to Behance here? Let's check. Oh no, we didn't. So to do mock-up, okay, let me just quickly run through a case study. So you see what mock-up looks like. So I'll just go to Behance from here. Okay, we did now. We went to Behance. This is it. So when you see this kind of presentation, that's the normally on Figma when you are designing, you don't see the phone. You don't find the phone there. You only see the normal screen, just like the way it is here. Let me go to real life design. So the way I have these designs now, you design on frames just like this. I even had to just give it this curve so it will look like phone. If not, these are it's supposed to be normally. Let me remove the curve. If I have something like okay, it's on 40. If I give it 0, these are your frames will be when you are designing. But when you want to do a presentation like this, you will need a mock-up. You understand? So how do you get these fonts? You can get that through the Figma plugin. So there are a lot of them, but Artboard Studio is one place you can get nice mock-up. So let's quickly search for it. I can just go to Figma plugin and search for mockups, mockups, mockup. So when you search for mockup generally, you will see other mockups you can use. So if you need a map, you can use map mockup and all that. So like I said, plugins make your design process faster. So you see the Artboard Studio mockup. So there are other mockups you can explore, but in this training, I want to teach you about Artboard Studio. Then wow, I like this fig mockup. Take note, most of them are not free. Okay, let's run the Artboard Studio and we'll come back to do something else. So let me run this very quickly. I'll go to Artboard Studio mockups and I click run. um yeah, I think I've done that. So let's now create a mockup very fast. Let me get a screen for my previous design. Let's say I want to put this in mockup. Let's get okay. If I want to put this now in mockup, for instance, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay. So if I want to put maybe this password recovery screen, or let me just put the home screen in a mock-up. So this is how you do it. I'll just let me take off the curved edges. Let me leave it back in 0. So normally this is what your frames look like. You get. So now what I want to do now, just go to my like I said, I'm using incognito to teach you, but this is my normal browser. So I have Figma opened here and in the incognito browser. So on this my Figma, I already have my mockups, artboard mockup studio. So I want to show you how it works. Then in the other part, I will show you how to install it. We've already done that. We've run it already. So let's show you how it works now. So I've clicked on it. Let's allow it to load. Are you seeing it's coming up? All right. For your information, some of these mockups are not free. You subscribe, but this is all item. Let's look for free items. So if I go to free items and I don't want to do this. So please, before you use mockup, let me say this. At some point you may need to scale your, or you may need to rescale your design. So what I do is that I duplicate, let me cancel this. I duplicate the original design like this. So I'll just rename this as mockup, mockup, mockup design, design, for instance. So you may not need to rename yours. So I'll just do this like this, and I'll now select this and right click to mock it up. So I'll go to plugins, mockup, library, no, artboard mockup, so add mockup item. So I'll like to run, so you see what it looks like. So like I said, I'll go to the free item, then look for my normal screen here is iPhone 13 Pro. So I'll just see if I can find something that can fit in. This one is fine. Don't know if it's also show their name. So iPhone 13 has 3 cameras. I think this one is iPhone 13. So once I render this like this, so this is my mockup, right? So I'll now bring, you see what I was trying to say. I'll bring this here like this. Let me give it more space. Most times your mockup artboard is always smaller. Okay, this is iPhone 13 Pro. So let me just click on scale. I'll press K to scale it. So I'll just do something like this. Alright, so I've scaled it to proportion by pressing the K to, this is scale. So I'll just take it back to move to. So I'll now move it inside like this. Once it fits in, you know this red line will show that it fits properly. So I'll just click on render selected frame and see the magic that will happen. So this is how you use your mockups. So this should be the side view. It's rendering, no, that is loading. You can see this loading. Once it stop loading, it will just appear. Shouldn't take too much time. It's taking too long. So tarada, see what it looks like. So you see how real it is now. So it now makes your design look the way it's supposed to be when you are using the phone. You understand? So this is what mockup does for you. I think we'll do one more. I want to do something like this. So let me just select this other one. This normal screen. I'll still use the same stuff here. So I selected a frame. Okay, let me select this frame and click on mockup. So I'm selecting this one now. This is the last one we'll do, then we'll call it a day. So this is, oh, this is iPhone 12. What is it? No, not this. I want iPhone 13. Let me just select something else. I'll delete this. Okay, so if I select mockup design, and I think this should be iPhone 13. It's the same thing, iPhone 12. Okay, let's just work with it now since that was available. I'll bring my mockup design, but you may need to scale it down further. So you just place it. Okay, okay, it's the same, so no need to scale. So I'll just put it inside. Once you see the red line, it means it's scaled properly. So I'll render selected frame. So you see what it looks like. So we have our frame. So how then can you use it? You can just choose to um, let's close this first of all. So when I select this iPhone 12 mockup view, so you can just group all of them. It has the main, the shadow, and the mockup itself. You can just group them by right clicking and grouping selection. So you make it one group so that you can move all together like that. So I've taken it out of the frame. So this is how you use it. So you can use it for a presentation. So this is what mockups looks like. You understand? So we've talked about, let me copy this to the other Figma on incognito. So let me just close this. So we've talked about these 5 basic plugins. They are not all that basic, but this is the one I'm sharing with you in this training. So to learn more about mockups, you can just explore your plugins. No, to learn more about plugin, not mockup. You can just explore your plugin area. Let me paste it here. Control V. pasting. So you can explore your plugin area or you use Google. Invalid thumbnail. Okay, something has been removed and all of that. So, but you saw the way it came out now. So let me just delete this. So this is what the mockup looks like, just like this. So thank you very much for staying to the end of this training. I wish you all the best in your UI/UX design journey. See you at the top. Have a nice day.